friends, today let us see the nth roots of unity. Before seeing this, we will see general form of De Moivre's theorem. Already we have written, if n is an integer, cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n is equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. There we are taking n is an integer. Suppose that n value we are going to assume as what? X. If x is a rational number. If x is a rational number, then we can say cos x theta plus I sin x theta is one of the values of cos theta plus I sin theta whole power x. Okay, in the previous case we have seen this x as n. Then we can write cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n is equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Instead of n we are taking x because x we are going to assume as a rational number, any rational number. Okay, now if x is rational means what? Ratio of two numbers, 2 by 3 or 4 by 7 like that, whatever we get. Now cos theta plus I sin theta whole power a rational number which is equal, we can say cos x theta plus I sin x theta. Now what it means, polar form of unit circle we are going to see. Now what is the polar form? Polar form means in the form of what? Cos theta plus I sin theta. Now what is the unit circle? Which circle is called a unit circle? If the radius is 1, then we can say the circle is what? A unit circle. Further we are going to bring both these two together. Therefore let z is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. Now z is in the standard form, rectangular form. Now this is in the polar form. Therefore the z can be written as x plus iy. X plus iy is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, now we are taking a modulus on both sides. The modulus of x plus iy is equal to modulus of cos theta plus I sin theta. Now modulus of this one is equal to root of x square plus y square, which is equal to root of cos square theta plus sin square theta. Cos square theta plus sin square theta. Now which is equal to root of x square plus y square equal to root of cos square theta plus sin square theta equal to 1. Therefore you can write this as what? 1. The value of cos square theta plus sin square theta equal to 1. Root 1 is equal to 1. Therefore you can say root of this one. This is the root of x. Squaring on both sides, we can get x square plus y square is equal to 1. By squaring, you can get x square plus y square equal to 1. Now, this is the equation of the circle whose radius is 1. Hence, this circle is called a unit circle. And also, if you take this z, what is its modulus value? Modulus value equal to 1. And also, if modulus z is equal to 1, then the circle is called a unit circle. Whenever the modulus of a constant z equal to 1, the locus of the z is nothing but the unit of unity. Consider an equation z power n is equal to 1. Now it is a nth degree equation in z. Now therefore it has n solutions. All these n solutions are called the nth roots of the unity. Now you can say it is equal to z is equal to 1 power 1 by 1 we can say. Now if you are writing this one, this can be called as nth roots of the complex number unity we can say. Okay. Now let us see how to find its solution. Whatever be the complex number, whenever you want to find its nth root, first you have to convert the given complex number into polar form. Then you can add 2k pi to the argument. Then I have to apply De Moivre's theorem. Then you can assign the values for k from 0 to n minus 1. The same steps we are going to follow now. See, it is given z power n is equal to 1 is given. Okay. Now here we can write z is equal to 1 power 1 by n. Now, you have to convert this one into the polar form. Means already I told in the last class, cos 0 plus I sin 0 is the polar form of this complex number 1. Because cos 0 is 1, sin 0 is 0. You can do. Now, after that, you have to add 2k pi with this argument. Therefore, you can write cos of 0 plus 2k pi. You can get only 2k pi plus I sin 0 plus 2k pi is nothing but 2k pi. Whole power 1 by n you can see. Now here, after that you can apply the De Moivre's theorem. Since it is a rational number, like the previous general case, apply the De Moivre's theorem. You can write cos of 2k pi into 1 by n is nothing but 2k pi by n you can write. Then plus I sin 2k pi by n. Now this can be written as in this form, cis 2k pi by n you can write. Or else you can write this in the exponential form even. That is, it is equal to e power I into 2k pi by n. We can write any one of these three forms. So this is polar form, this is abbreviated form of polar form, and this is exponential form. We can express in any one of these three forms. Okay, now for here, let us consider this one. For this case, we can take equation number 1. Here we are going to assign the values for k from 0 to n minus 1. Therefore, put k equal to 0, 1, 2, etc. till n minus 1. Now, whenever you are putting k equal to 0, this you can get cos 0 plus I sin 0. Cos 0 plus I sin 0. This is one complex, one root. Then if you put k equal to 1, you can get cos 2 pi by n, cos 2 pi by n plus I sin 2 pi by n. Then if you put x equal to 2, you can get cos 2 means 2 to 4, 4 pi by n, 4 pi by n plus I sin 4 pi by n, and etc. 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 If you put k equal to n minus n, you can get cos of 2 into n minus 1 into pi by n plus I sin of 2 into n minus 1 pi by n we can write. Now these are the n complex numbers. Now these roots are denoted by the value of this one is 1. Therefore we can write this 1 omega, omega square, etc. omega power n minus n. We are symbolically denoting these complex numbers respectively as 1 omega, omega square, etc. omega power n minus 1. Here, this value cos 0 plus I sin 0 value is nothing but 1. Therefore, this can be minus 1. Now, next one omega, where omega is equal to this value. What? Cos 2 pi by n plus I sin 2 pi by n we can write by n. Now this is the value of omega. Therefore, whatever be the roots of the complex number, the second value, whenever you are taking k equal to 1, whatever be the roots, whenever you put k equal to 1, that root can be considered as omega. This is omega. Now if you square this one, you will be getting this one, cos 4 pi by n, because while squaring, you can put 4 square, then by apply d you can get 4 pi by n, 4 pi by n, like that you will be getting. Therefore, always you can take this as omega. This is the symbol for denoting the nth root of a complex number. One of the nth root of a complex number. Therefore, you write omega equal to cos 2 pi by n plus I. Now, this can be in exponential form, e power I into 2 pi by n. E power I into 2 pi by n. Now, if you are these consider complex numbers, will lie on the unit circle, and they form a n-sided polygon inscribed in the unit circle. Now all these arguments are equally spaced. You see here From this to adding 2 pi. From this 2 pi to 4 pi, then you will get 6 pi. All these arguments differ only by 2 pi by n. Okay. Now let us see the results regarding nth roots of unity. See the first one, for n belongs to capital N. Capital is a natural number, or you can consider as positive integers. If for n is a positive integer, for the complex number z is called the nth roots of unity if and only if z power n is equal to 1. Then the nth roots of unity are denoted by 1, omega, omega square, etc., omega power n minus 1, where this omega is nothing but cis 2 pi by n, cis 2 pi by n, or you can write e power I into 2 pi by n. Now, if omega is an nth roots of unity, then you can write omega power n is equal to 1. Suppose this omega is the fifth roots of unity, means we can say omega power 5 equal to 1. Similarly, if omega is the 10th root of unity, then you can write omega power 10 is equal to 1, like this you can write. Now, these nth roots of this unity form a GP, geometric progression. That is 1, omega, omega square, etc., omega power n minus 1 are in GP with a common ratio omega. Okay. Likewise, then sum of these n roots is nothing but 0. That is 1 plus omega, etc., omega power n minus 1. Here we use the formula to find what sum of n terms of a geometric progression. Then after simplification getting 0. Then product of these n roots is nothing but minus 1 power n minus 1. That is 1 into omega square, etc. into omega power n minus 1 is nothing but minus 1 power n minus 1, you can say. Now, all these n roots form a n-sided regular polygon inscribed on the unit circle. Unit circle is radius is 1. Now, n-sided regular polygon, that is, if there are the cube root means we can find what equilateral triangle inscribed in the unit circle. Similarly, if there are 10 sides, you can see 10-sided regular polygon, you can see. Okay, likewise, then based on the number of roots, you can find out that regular polygon with the roots number of sides. Okay, then the arguments of these n roots are in GP. Arguments are in, that is, nth roots are in AP, whereas their arguments 2 pi by n, that is 2 pi by n. These 2 pi by n general value we have to take. All these n values will form a arithmetic progression. See, the arguments of these n roots are in AP, that is 0, first value 0, second argument 2 pi by n, third argument 4 pi by n, because the nth argument is 2 into n minus 1 pi by n, are in GP with the common difference 2 pi by n, because t2 minus t1 or t3 minus t2, whatever we can get common difference is what 2 pi by n. Now, these are very important results based on the nth roots of unity up to the point 32. Now we need to find the cube roots of unity, means we can write inlet z is equal to 1 power 1 by 3. That is cube root means you can write 1 by 3. Fourth root means you can write a power 1 by 4 for this unity. If it is the 10th root means you can write a power 1 by 10. That's all. Okay, now here this can be converted into polar form, that is a cos 0 plus I sin 0 whole power sin 0 whole power 1 by 3. Now, with this I have to add 2k pi, that is cos 0 plus 2k pi is nothing but 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi whole power 1 by 3. Now, we can apply De Moivre's theorem. Z is equal to cos, it is a rational number, then we multiply with this 2k pi into 1 by 3, 2k pi by 3, 2k pi by 3 plus I sin 2k pi by 3 you can write. Now, all this can reverse in what cis form, that is z is equal to cis 2k pi by 3 also you can write. Okay. Yes, now we have done a step-by-step process. Or else if you know the formula, nth roots of a complex number is cos of 2k pi by n plus I sin 2k pi by n. Here n equal to 3 means directly you can write this step cos 2k pi by 3 plus I sin 2k pi by 3. Suppose you want to find the fourth roots of unity, means instead of this 3 I have to write 4, that's all. Okay, likewise directly you can write or else you can do step-by-step process, but in the textbook is given as a step-by-step process, that's why I am giving this one or else. you can directly write with the nth roots of the formula by replacing this n. N equal to 3 means put 3. N equal to 5 means put here 5. That's all. Okay. Now this we have found. Now here the values of k are k is equal to 0, 1, 2. Because the n value equal to 3 here. N equal to 3 means you can write k equal to 0, 1, 2. For different values of this k, we need to find these n rows. Therefore, you can write here k value and z value. Z is equal to cis 2k pi by 3. Okay, now here k equal to 0 you can say. K equal to 0 means you can write cos, this entire term will become 0. Cos 0 plus I sin 0. Its value is nothing but 1. Then if put k equal to 1. K equal to 1 means 2 pi by 3. That is cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3. Cos 2 pi by 3 value which is equal to cis, z is equal to cis 2 pi by 3. That is cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3. Pi by 3 is 60. Pi by 3 is 60. Then 2 into 60, 120. This 120 lies in the second quadrant. Therefore, cos of 120 degrees equal to cos of 180 minus 60 equal to minus cos 60. Now, cos 60 value is 1 by 2. This minus cos 60 means minus 1 by 2. Real part is minus 1 by 2. Now, then after that plus I into sine of 2 pi by 3. Sine of how much? This 120 degree. Sine 120 lies in the second quadrant. Sine is positive. Therefore, we can say sine of 120 degree is equal to sine of 180 minus 60 equal to again sine 60 plus sine 60. Sine 60 value is root 3 by 2. Therefore, plus I into root 3 by 2 you can write. Okay. Then if you put k equal to 2, you can get z is equal to cis. 2 means 2 2s are 4 pi by 3. 4 pi by 3. Pi by 3 60. 4 pi by 3 240. 240 means lies in the third quadrant. In the third quadrant both cos and sine are negative. Therefore cos of 240 degree means cos of 180 plus 60. 180 plus 60 is equal to cos 60. Cos 60 value is plus 1 by 2, but it lies in the third quadrant. We write what? Minus 1 by 2 equal to minus 1 by 2. Then the same thing, sine 240. Sine 240 can be sine of 180 plus theta is equal to minus sine 60 you can say. Minus sine of 180 plus 60 equal to minus sine 60. Minus sine 60 is also minus root 3 by 2. Therefore, you can write minus I into root 3 by 2. Or else, here this is 1, this is omega square. This omega is this one means omega square will be its conjugate only. Likewise, you can find these other roots. Now, these 3 roots here you can take the roots are 1, then minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. Now, we can take them as let these roots as 1 omega square, where omega is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 and omega square is equal to minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. Now you can stop with this one. This is the solution. After this I am writing some extra steps to explain it. Therefore, after finding this one, if you can check the properties of the n roots of unity. Sum of these roots equal to 0 and the product of these roots equal to minus 1 power n minus 1. All these things you can check one by one. Okay, now these are this. Now here these 3 roots, if you take these 3 points, this 1 can be written as 1 comma 0. Now this is a point minus 1 by 2 comma I root 3 by 2. Now omega square point as minus 1 by 2 comma minus root 3 by 2. Now the first point lies in the first quadrant. This lies in the second quadrant. This lies in the third quadrant. Look at here. You can take a circle. unit circle, because it is cube roots of unit only. Now the first value is 1, means 1 comma 0. 1 comma 0 lies here. This is 1. 1 comma 0. Next minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 lies in the second quadrant. Now its argument is here 2k pi by 3. You leave it k, 2 pi by 3. 2 pi is 60 degree. 2 pi is 360 degree. 360 by 3 equal to 120. Therefore this angle, this is 0 degree. Then you can take 120 degree will be here. Then after that again you can take 120 degree, that will be here. Okay. Now this first one is here 1. This will be omega and this will be omega square. This whose coordinates are minus 1 by 2 comma root 3 by 2. Coordinates of this omega square are minus 1 by 2 comma minus root 3 by 2. Now these are the three vertices, 1 omega, omega square. Now if you join these things you can get an equilateral triangle. See, this 1 omega, omega square, these three form an equilateral triangle. Okay, therefore it is 189. Now fourth roots of unity means you can take the letter z is equal to 1 power 1 by 4. Z is equal to 1 power 1 by 4. The polar form is always cos 0 plus I sin 0 whole power 1 by 4. You can add 2k pi to the argument. You can write cos 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi whole power 1 by 4. Then apply De Moivre's theorem. You can write the cos of 2k pi by 4 plus I sin 2k pi by 4, which is equal to, in this form, is 2k pi by 4 you can write. Now this is Z. Now here k values are k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. Because till n minus 1 n equal to 4 means 1, 3. Till 3 you can write. Okay, now for this you have to write 4 values. Therefore you can take out these values, k value, and here Z is equal to cis 2k pi by 4. Cis 2k pi by 4. Now you can take k equal to 0 means Z is equal to cis 0 is nothing but 1. Now if you can take k equal to 1, Z is equal to cis. K equal to 1 means you can write 2 pi by 4. 2 pi by 4 means pi by 2. See, cos 90 plus I sin 90. Cos 90 is 0. I sin 90 is 1. Therefore, you can get the I. Now next, put 2. Then Z is equal to, you are making table. In the previous problem, if I forgot to draw the table, please draw. Yes. Now Z is equal to cis. 2 means 2 plus 4 pi by 4 means you can get pi, cis pi. Cis pi means cos pi plus sin sin pi. Cos pi value is minus 1, sin pi value is 0. Therefore you can leave it. Then you can take 3. Then Z is equal to 3 means 2 3s are 6 pi by 4. 6 pi by 4 means you can write 3 pi by 2. You can write 6 3 pi by 2. See, cos 3 pi by 2 is always 0. Sin 3 pi by 2 is minus 1. Therefore, you can write minus I. Now, therefore, the fourth roots of unity are, look at here, 1. This is I. Then minus 1, then minus I. Okay. Now if you consider this as this is the solution. Okay. Now if you consider this 1, this is omega, this is omega square, this is omega cube. Fourth roots means you can get till omega cube. Cube roots means you can get till omega square. 10th roots means we can get till omega power 9. Now, see here, let us check the property. Sum of these roots is always equal to 0. See here, add these two. Plus 1 minus 1 getting cancelled. Plus I minus I also getting cancelled. Therefore, we can get what? Sum of these two is equal to 0. That is, you can say 1 plus omega square plus omega cube equal to 0 if omega power 4 is equal to 1. Why omega power 4 we are writing? This omega power 4 means the fourth roots of unity. Therefore, omega power 4 equal to 1 we can say. Okay. Likewise, the product 1 into omega square into omega cube is nothing but minus 1 power n minus 1, which is nothing but minus 1 power n is 4, 4 minus 1, 3, minus 1 cube is equal to minus 1 you can see. Now, if you multiply all these things, 1 into I into minus 1, minus I into minus I equal to I square equal to minus 1. Like this you can check each and everything. And also these are the 4 points. This is 1 comma 0. This is 0 comma 1. This is minus 1 comma 0. This is 0 comma minus 1. All these form what vertices of a square on the unit circle. Listen here. See, this is nothing but 1 comma 0. This is nothing but 0 comma 1, and this is nothing but minus 1 comma 0, and this is nothing but 0 comma minus 1. Then if you draw a circle, that is unit circle. Unit circle means radius is 1. This is 1 comma 0 is here. This is 1. Then 0 comma 1 is here. This is omega value. And minus 1 comma 0. This is omega square value. 0 comma minus 1 it is here. This is omega cube. Now if you join these 4 vertices, you can get a square. Therefore these 4 vertices form a square. That is a